Today we're talking about the 4 things you need to do to recession-proof your construction career. Recession is an inevitable part of the economy that affects all industries, including construction. It can cause a decrease in demand for projects and budget cuts, leading to job loss for construction workers, both on and off site. But are there things you can be doing to reduce your risk of being affected? Most people think that this is totally out of their control and are overcome by a sense of helplessness. It's easy to fall into worry and anxiety, especially with what's going on in the world. But the good news is, there are steps you can follow to take control of your career and protect yourself and your family from potential hardship. How do I know? Well, I've been there. Through a recession in the early 2000s to being laid off during COVID, and I used these steps to bounce back every time and come out stronger than before. And in this video, I'm going to break it all down for you. This is the proven 4-step framework for how to recession-proof your construction career. By the way, I'm Angelo, and I've been in construction for 20 years, from working in the field to executive leadership and everywhere in between. I've been involved in over $2.5 billion worth of construction projects, and I make content to help the industry and the great people in it. All right, let's get going. The first key strategy to recession-proofing your construction career is to diversify your skill set. This involves expanding your knowledge and expertise in multiple aspects of the industry, such as different trades, project management, design, and technology. By doing so, you'll be able to demonstrate a wider range of skills, making yourself more valuable and being able to pivot in different types of projects and situations. But what does this mean, and how can it be accomplished? Construction is a challenging and rewarding field that offers opportunities for people to create, build, and problem solve in many different ways. Whether you're interested in working with your hands, using the latest technology, or managing projects or a team of workers, there is a diverse range of careers that can provide a sense of fulfillment and financial stability. However, because there are so many options for your career, it can cause confusion or uncertainty as to which direction to go into. It's important to align your skills and your passions because this will help you reach your full potential and perform your best, which will set the foundation for a stable career. Are you better suited for project management or estimating, business development or sales, installation or supervision? It's important to explore what different opportunities are available for you and how they can best suit your career. By doing so, you will accomplish 3 things. 1. You will naturally diversify your skill set. This will ensure that you have different experiences you can leverage depending on what is higher in demand. Number 2. You will find the positions that are most personally fulfilling. This will increase your enjoyment in your day-to-day duties and improve your overall quality of life. 3. You'll maximize your productivity and output. By doing what you love and what you are skilled at, you will naturally perform better, which will garner more praise and further strengthen your position in the market. The process of determining how to align your opportunities and your passions begins with assessing both your skills and your interests. Construction is a broad field that encompasses many different specialties, so you really need to figure out what you're good at and what you enjoy doing. Do you enjoy using your hands and working with tools, or do you prefer working with numbers and making plans? Are you interested in residential or commercial construction, or do you want to work in construction management? Perhaps you prefer working as a sub or a general contractor. Understanding your skills and interests will help you find potential careers in the construction industry that match your strengths. There are many different facets of construction, from design and planning to project management and inspection, or even support services like business development and accounting. By exploring the distinct roles and responsibilities involved in each part, you can determine which aspects interest you the most. The best way to figure out if you have a passion for certain roles is to get practical experience, although it is difficult to get first-hand exposure to multiple roles without losing credibility from job hopping. This is where it's important to build a network that you can lean on to ask and learn in detail about different opportunities, including topics like what types of personalities they are better suited for, and other information like work hours, compensation, challenges, and opportunities for growth. Continuous personal development is also critical for career stability. Construction is constantly evolving, and innovative technologies and techniques are being developed all the time. To stay up to date and be competitive in the industry, it's essential to continuously learn and grow. Taking courses and obtaining certifications in your specialty will not only help you gain new skills, but it will also prove to potential employers that you're dedicated, disciplined, and willing to learn. Once you have assessed your skills and your interests and explored the various aspects of the industry, you'll have a clear understanding of what you want to do, and then you can focus on the skills and knowledge you need to succeed. This part is super important but it's useless unless you complete it with our second point, building and nurturing your network. Networking and building relationships is the single most important part of a stable and successful career. By building a strong network, you can stay informed about job opportunities, industry trends, and other valuable career and construction information. You can also leverage your network to find new companies, projects, and solutions, ensuring that you have a steady stream of work even during a recession. Sounds hard to believe? I thought so too, until I learned this. Your network and how you are connected to people will determine your overall success in your career, especially through tough times. Building a strong network in construction can help you establish and maintain valuable relationships with other people in the industry. Whether you're in the trades, a contractor, architect, engineer, or any other type of construction worker, having a well-rounded network can help you stay informed about new projects, gain insights on the latest trends and advancements, and gain access to new opportunities. While building and maintaining a strong network takes time, effort, and intentional action, it's never too late to start or accelerate your plan. There are many ways to create and nurture a human connection required to grow a fruitful network. Never disregard a potential connection despite how insignificant it may be. It's sometimes these seemingly weak connections that put us one step closer or gains us access to an opportunity that otherwise would have been unachievable. Now, I'm not saying you should strive to be everybody's best friend. That's not realistic, but rather to allow time for exploration of where that relationship might take you. You might be thinking, yeah, that makes sense, but how can I build and nurture my relationships? Here are 9 ideas that can help you to network in the construction industry. 1. Attend industry events. Visit trade shows, conferences, and other events to meet and connect with others in your industry. This is a great way to expand your network, learn about new projects, and stay up to date on the latest industry trends. You can check with your local construction company or just do a quick Google search on events that are going on in your area. 2. Join professional organizations. Joining organizations and associations can provide you with opportunities to connect with others in your industry, take part in training and continuing education programs, and stay informed about new developments and trends. You can check with your local construction association to see what opportunities are available. Connect with people through social media. Social media platforms like LinkedIn, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook can be excellent tools for connecting with other workers in your industry. Look for groups with pages dedicated to your profession or trade and join the conversation. Invite people to connect, share your thoughts, and comment on others' content. You never know where this could take you. 4. Be a resource for others. Offer your expertise to others in your network by answering questions or providing helpful information. This can establish you as a thought leader and foster strong relationships with others in your network. These connections can come from coworkers, online support groups, or other members of professional organizations. 5. Volunteer and give back. Taking part in community service or volunteering can help you establish a reputation and connect with others who share your values and interests. 6. Just keep in touch. Maintaining regular communication with people in your network is critical to keeping your relationships strong. Try to stay in touch, whether through regular phone calls, emails, or in-person meetings. Schedule 5 minutes into your day and reach out to a contact. You never know where the conversation is going to lead you. 7. Offer opportunities. When opportunities arise, consider offering them to people in your network. This can establish strong, reciprocal relationships and may result in new opportunities for you in the future. Demonstrating that there is mutual benefit to the relationship goes a long way in building trust. 8. Be a mentor. Mentoring others can help you build strong relationships with up-and-coming professionals in your industry and provide you with opportunities to share your knowledge and experience. Think back to when you first started. Would you have benefited from someone like yourself now, even if it was only a few minutes a week? And lastly, 9, show appreciation. Expressing gratitude for help and support of others in your network is essential for maintaining relationships. Thank those who have helped you in your career and be generous in your praise and recognition of others. This will help you stand out in an industry where it's rarely done. By following these steps, you can build and maintain a strong, valuable network that will help you and your career for years to come, even through challenging times. Hopefully, it's all starting to come together now, and you see the importance of figuring out your skill set and building your support system. But the toolbox is not complete without the next point. Make yourself irreplaceable. Making yourself irreplaceable may sound impossible, but there are steps you can take to stand out from the crowd and ensure you're not just another number. Staying current with industry trends and excelling at your job involves keeping up to date with latest technologies, practices, and regulations in the industry. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to adapt to changes in the market and remain competitive even during a recession. But why is this important? The construction industry is becoming more competitive as a greater number of employees enter the market. The newer people in the workforce are predominantly coming from the same educational background with limited hands-on experience. As a result, it's essential that you differentiate yourself from your peers to ensure your success. Of course, it's not possible to guarantee that you will always be employed. Some factors are unavoidable, like having a bad supervisor. However, by focusing on elements that are within your control, you can increase the value you provide to your team, which will make it more difficult to replace you. So, what can you do to differentiate yourself from others around you? Consider the following 7 points to help make yourself irreplaceable. 1. Develop a niche. In construction, there are many different specialties and subspecialties. While it's important to have a general understanding on a wide range of topics to allow you to pivot if needed, focus on developing expertise in one area and be the best in that field. This could be anything from electrical work to project management. By honing your skills and becoming a specialist that is known and liked by peers and leadership, you will be more valuable to your employer and potential clients. 2. Build strong relationships. Just to reiterate the earlier section, relationships are key in any industry, but especially in construction where networks are small and there is a large amount of collaboration between different teams. Building strong relationships with colleagues, suppliers, and clients can help you establish a reputation as a reliable and trustworthy individual. By fostering these relationships, you will become an invaluable asset to those you work with, making it less likely that they'll get rid of you. 3. Be adaptable. The industry is constantly changing and evolving. Staying ahead of the curve and being adaptable to innovative technologies, processes, and techniques is crucial. By embracing change and continuously learning, you can prove to your employer or clients that you are dedicated to your profession and are always looking for ways to improve. 4. Take initiative. Don't wait for someone to tell you what to do. Take initiative and seek out new opportunities to improve processes or add value to your work. Showing that you are taking initiative and constantly looking for ways to improve will make you a valuable member of any team. Continuous improvement is an important part of the industry. Raising these ideas or suggestions to leadership shows that you add value and is a surefire way to leave a positive impression. 5. Be a collaborator. Projects often involve large teams of different types of people working together to achieve one goal. But collaboration is severely lacking in construction. Being a team player and working collaboratively with others will help you build a reputation as someone who is easy to work with and willing to help. By being a positive and supportive member of the team, you will be more likely to be remembered and sought out for future projects. 6. Have a strong work ethic. In construction, deadlines are often tight and the work can be demanding. Having a strong work ethic and commitment to getting the job done right will prove to your employer or clients that you are dedicated to your work. By consistently delivering high-quality work, you will establish a reputation as someone who is dependable and trustworthy. And 7. Be a problem solver. Construction projects often present challenges and obstacles that must be overcome. By having a problem-solving mindset and a willingness to find solutions, you can show that you are a valuable member of any team. By demonstrating that you can think critically and find solutions, you'll be more likely to be wanted on future work by your company and customers. Making yourself irreplaceable in construction may seem impossible, but you can do it. With some practice, these techniques will become habit and will require less effort over time. We're almost at the end now. For the final and one of the most important points to maintain stability in a recession, expect the unexpected. It is important to understand that, despite your best efforts to retain work and stay positive, unexpected challenges always occur, and job loss may be inevitable. Now is the time to consider this possibility and establish a contingency plan so you're not caught off guard in the event things don't work out. But how can you plan for the unknown? Construction is a complex industry with a lot of variables that can affect the outcome of any situation. Let's face it, things never go according to plan. Risk is inherent in every aspect of life, but it's especially prevalent in the construction industry. Therefore, one of the key skills of being successful is the ability to analyze, manage, and mitigate risk, whether it pertains to a project you're on or your own career. Just like when managing a project or a crew, it's critical to understand that you will have to deal with unknowns. But you can prepare for anything that may arise by having resources, knowledge, and experience to manage these challenges proactively and effectively. While predicting the future is impossible, What is achievable is figuring out the possible outcomes that could arise from different scenarios. There are different ways to prepare yourself for these difficult situations, but it starts with developing a contingency plan. Having a plan in place for when things go wrong can help you respond quickly and effectively. This plan should consider potential outcomes from different situations and outline the steps you'll take in each event, including who you'll need to help you reach the desired outcome. Notice it all comes back to your network. An important part of developing a contingency plan is anticipating risks. At different points in your career, it's important to identify potential risks. For example, if you're project manager for a company that works exclusively on a certain sector, such as food and beverage, one risk could be that work in that sector dries up. So it would be in your best interest to diversify your experience into other sectors, such as commercial or high-rise, that will provide other opportunities in a food and beverage downturn. By understanding these potential risks, you can develop a plan to mitigate or avoid them. It's also beneficial to stay informed on current events. Staying up to date on things like industry news, updates to regulations and codes, and changes in company ownership will ensure that you're well informed about what may affect your career. This will enable you to make better, proactive decisions when challenges arise. Because it's impossible to determine exactly how the future will unfold, being flexible is imperative to dealing with uncertainty and avoiding stress and anxiety. Just like construction projects never run smoothly, so is the story of your career, and unexpected challenges will always arise. To be successful, you need to adapt and adjust your plans as necessary. This means being open to new ideas and being willing to take necessary risks and changes when needed. Lastly, an important part of dealing with change and the unsettling feeling of the unknown requires the ability to stay calm. When unexpected challenges arise, it's important to remain calm and focused to allow yourself to make better, informed decisions and respond more effectively, rather than make snap judgments in heated moments that you'll likely regret. Hopefully, you will not need to implement any of the items covered in the last section, but it's important to establish a plan to mitigate potential issues and be ready to act if they arise. By taking proactive steps, you can make sure that you are prepared for whatever challenges you may face in your career. And that's it. The 4 proven ways to maintain job stability in the face of uncertainty. By honing your skill set, you can find both what you're good at and what you enjoy doing, increasing job satisfaction and effectiveness at work. By nurturing your network, you can build a support system that will help you grow and change as required. By making yourself irreplaceable, you can add value in ways that are different from others, differentiating yourself from the crowd. And by establishing a contingency plan, you can be prepared in the event things don't work out in your favor. No one can predict the future, but I do know one thing. The world relies on the construction industry to drive progress for all humankind. If we stop, the world stops. There will always be work for people who make connections, have a plan, and work hard. If you're still with me, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment below of what you thought about the video and what you would like me to cover in the future. And don't forget to subscribe for more useful construction content and discussions. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.